What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, man? Welcome to the Gamer Section live stream where we're covering today the state of play right now. You dig? So it ain't started yet. It's gonna start in about like 5, 6 minutes. So without further ado, Sinister, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Sinister along with KANO and I. We're just here to check out this live stream, the state of play.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, like, what is your expectations for the state of play?
I mean, I'm just interested in what they're gonna bring to the table, and then let's just take it from there.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's definitely exciting, man. Hopefully, PlayStation shows something good, but personally, for me, my expectations is in check. I know Sinister's is too.
Yeah, I mean, I start mine at zero until there's something that wows me. But right now, we
Hmm.
just keep it at zero for right now.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Like, what is your kind of predictions that you have for the event today?
Hopefully we get some release dates like what some of the big titles. But I know there's probably like some of the smaller titles they're probably gonna show. I
Hmm.
know like I mean, yeah, of course, the big talks about, like the new subscription service, but everybody knows what that is. It's dropping, probably next week, next couple of weeks. But as
Yeah,
far as like upcoming games, uh, hope we get some release dates or something like that.
yeah.
Gameplay trailers,
Hmm.
things like that.
Yeah. So I'm letting y'all know. Hopefully, we won't have any technical difficulties. You feel me for this live stream? We trying to get it right for y'all with these
Mhm.
upcoming live streams. You feel me? If so just bear with us. What I'm saying, we don't have the best of the best technology yet, but we getting up there. What I'm saying, so give us time.
Mhm.
But my predictions for the summer. I'm not about to say the summer game for this next week. We got a live stream for that, but the state of play basically. I'm hearing rumors about a Resident Evil 4 remake um trailer. Then Street Fighter 6. We're gonna see some more of that. That's what I heard. There's some things that I'm definitely intrigued by. And then they're gonna show the PlayStation VR 2. A couple of titles like the Horizon game that's on VR 2, which I personally do not care for in that
Mhm.
aspect. I'm not a VR personnel like that. But I can't knock nobody who likes PlayStation VR and VR in general. So I'm not gonna knock anybody for that. But yeah, I'm definitely we probably might not see too many exclusive titles on this state of play based off the fact that from what I heard, this is more so towards like third party games in the sense that's coming out this year. Some of them
Mhm.
will be exclusive, some will be multiplayer. But the one game that I definitely want to see more of is Final Fantasy 16.
Right.
You know, so we'll have to see. But in the meantime, it's 3 minutes left before it actually starts. So let's talk some outside the gaming for a minute. Huh? Let's talk about AEW for a minute.
All
Yeah.
right. Oh yes.
We gotta talk about AEW with
The
that
master pipe
MJF.
bomb.
Yeah, go ahead, speak your piece on that, man.
I mean, just the moment like he mentioned WWF, like ex WWE, excuse me, by
Hmm.
name a couple of times, like yeah, he was making some good points because he felt like he's disrespected because Tony Khan's throwing buckets of money at ex WWE stars. Like he
Yeah.
feels like he's being pushed to the back.
Uh yeah, he was speaking facts on it because like AEW just I say 70% of the wrestlers that are there now is ex WWE superstars.
Hmm.
Because like every match that you've been seeing as of late is ex WWE superstars. If you look at it like this, right? The first matchup in AEW yesterday was CM Punk and FTR, and they was formerly in WWE
Yep.
versus Billy Gunn and the Gun Club and what Max
The acclaim.
Caster, the
Yeah.
Acclaim.
Hmm.
Yeah. So the Gun Club, they originals from AEW, but not their father, but
Yep.
the sons are. And then the Acclaim, they was original members of AEW.
Yep.
You feel me? So it was technically AEW versus WWE.
Exactly.
Then right after that match, that's when that pipe bomb dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Well, before that, you know Tanahashi from New Japan Pro Wrestling because they got that pay per view, the Forbidden Door, coming up later this month.
Yeah,
Then it moves on to MJF.
yeah, exactly. That was just like a whole trip, man. Like I was still kind of like bugged out by it in a sense though, because that was epic. That was an epic pipe bomb though, for sure.
Oh, hey, there was some truth behind it, what he was saying before they cut him off. Like,
Hmm. Exactly, exactly. That's just real trippy. you know. Yeah, but yeah, the live stream is the state of play is about to begin, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it up right here. Like I said, if, it might have some technical difficulties, so bear with us. It might be doing some buffering, so we apologize in advance because it's about to start. You know what I'm saying? So let me put the screen share up. Hopefully, it don't start tweaking.
Right.
All right. Put it up into the. Yeah, it's already off to a bad start because I put it in full screen mode. It's doing that. You know what I'm saying, Sinister?
Yep.
Yeah, but it's all good. Yeah. It's okay. It's
Please forgive us, everyone.
It's gonna be a little bit behind. We're gonna cover it. Yeah, it's still a little behind, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and put this stream
March 24th.
hide. And yeah, let me go ahead and fast forward it up. All right, Senator, let me know if I'm Biden.
All right.
All right, I'm trying to fast forward it up. It's gonna be a little bit behind, y'all.
Yep, Resident Evil.
All right, state of play is officially begun. All right, it's a little bit behind. We're starting right now.
The remake.
Like I said, I expect Resident Evil. Yeah, I expect a lot of
the third party stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's most of it. 3/24/2023.
Yeah. I hope Ash is not as annoying as the original version.
I don't know, bro. Like, honestly, in my opinion, bro, like they should have never had to remake Resident Evil before, in a sense, because we've been getting. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. If they would, no, go ahead.
No, I was just agreeing with you because, like, yeah, it's like the original was a great game. Why mess with it? It's like in the same boat as
they need that money. Yeah, but still, I'll play it though. I'll play Resident Evil 4 remake.
Oh, yeah, me too. Because, like I said, like 2023, that's when the games were really started emerging.
Like they really have to wow us with these remakes, Like I'd rather for it to be a remake than a remaster.
All right, like a remaster is just the same game with a new coat of paint.
Exactly. They building this game up from the ground up. Yeah, but graphically, I'm actually impressed with it a little bit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm impressed with it. I definitely play it.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, it'd be great with with Dolby Atmos.
Oh yeah, absolutely. People be more shook than my people while messing with this game.
Yeah, rest in peace, Prodigy.
Yep. So we know it's coming out March 24, 2023.
Yeah. Village will be on VR too.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling the Biohazard on the original VR. It was just too slow for me.
Facts. It's over here. It's tripping on my end.
Oh, Lady D.
Gotta reload it. PSVR 2 content also in development. Yeah, the technical difficulties. We sorry for that. We're trying to fix it now. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop this. It ain't gonna work over here. I'm gonna have to switch to another spot.
Right.
Let me go ahead and stop the screen. Yeah, see if you can do it on your end, Sinister.
What screenshot? Where'd you get it from?
Yeah, let's see if you can do it on your end. Go to the YouTube. Go to your YouTube, and then at the bottom it says share, and then you can share it.
All right.
Yeah, by the next go around, it's gonna be a lot better. It's gonna definitely be a lot better next time. So I apologize on my end, y'all.
All right.
Like if I could get that on Twitter, if there was a live stream on Twitter, it would have been a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said again, I don't have interest in playing Resident Evil Village in VR.
Uh-huh.
It's just not my thing.
I don't
I'm going
blame
to check
you.
on Twitter. I just think some games are good for where it's at. That's just my personal opinion.
Yep.
But it is what it is. Let me see if they got a live stream on Twitter right quick though.
Mm-hmm.
If they got a live stream on Twitter, I definitely can get it in better quality.
All right. Okay.
They showing more VR. Okay, what this one is?
Yeah, forgive me, folks. Because I barely use the share things.
That happened. So yeah, we apologize, y'all. I'm over here trying to look through see if Twitter has it live right now. If they do, I'm gonna definitely put it on.
VR Walking Dead.
Oh well, yeah, they got it live on Twitter, so I think I should be able to do it on my end. Let me see.
All right, cool.
All right, I'm trying to share the thing again.
It's a Star Wars.
Yeah, they got a lot.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, the buffering is bad. Yeah, since they're on your end, it's not working properly on my end.
Let's see what I can do.
It's definitely not working properly on my end. Like I said, I'm gonna make the necessary changes this upcoming week, so it's gonna work properly.
Right.
Now, if all they're showing is VR titles, that's an L.
Right.
The craziest thing is like when on this end though, No Man's Sky in VR.
Uh-huh. Yeah, No Man's Sky don't need no VR.
All right, so no, not at all. All right, so right after you go to that, go to YouTube, go into
Uh-huh.
click the YouTube.
Yep. Already
Now
there.
click full screen. All right,
Full
it's on my
screen.
end.
All right, hold on.
Now, like go into the YouTube video, like click YouTube and just full screen it.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, on my end next time we do this is gonna be a lot better on my end. So like I said, on my end, I apologize to y'all for that.
All right. Oh yeah, the Horizon Zero Dawn VR.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the people that's in here. One love.
Hey, be sure to drop us a like.
Yeah. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Honestly, though, I am kind of skeptical about some of these games going to VR though, because I don't think some of them can fit that in a sense.
Right.
That's like where my skepticism is at this point.
I mean, certain games will be good on there, but like some of the bigger titles, like I don't think they don't need to be on VR. But that's just me. I mean, different strokes for different folks.
I honestly don't think it'll fit properly with the formula though. Like rather than Call of the Mountain, I don't think it fits the quality of VR. I think it should just stay where it was at.
Yeah. That like if anybody has motion sickness, they're gonna avoid it anyway.
Absolutely. Like I mean, we're not gonna knock nobody that like VR. VR, you know, I ain't gonna say it's bad, but at the same time, for me, like I can't mess with it because I don't want to mess up my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I can handle it, you know, because I got the VR. Because like, there's like a couple of titles I like on there, and then other things like that. But everything else, yeah, like I said, that Biohazard I played on there, it sucked to me. It was just too slow and choppy.
Hmm. For sure. But yeah, I haven't played Horizon Forbidden West yet. I don't have a PlayStation 5 just yet. You know what I'm saying? I will get one soon, very, very soon, sooner than y'all think.
Mm. Huh,
Once I had a
right, I
PS4,
mean, yep.
yeah, for sure. And once I get a PS5, it's a wrap. That's probably Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be out next year.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the
We,
remaster for PC. So,
oh man. Like I said, they're gonna start porting everything to PC
yep.
because they want to compete with Microsoft. Because if you look at it, when the Xbox with the Xbox One days, they had started porting games to PC, their exclusives to PC, and now PlayStation doing it. They want to make their money all over the border.
Oh, it's that Stray game.
Oh yeah, straight. Like Sinister. Would you play Stray?
I don't mind trying it out.
Yeah, me neither. I'll try it. It seems decent.
Right.
Graphically, it looks good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like how smooth it is, and look at the detail, like the colors and everything. So like I'm doing a
Hmm.
review of it, and I don't even have the game yet.
Exactly. To
Yeah,
me,
but
it kind of got that Jack and Dexter vibe to this game straight up.
you know, even though you're doing everything by yourself.
Uh-huh. Like this game at first, when I first thought I wasn't sold on it, but now looking at it now, it's kind of got a little interesting. I got a little interest in the game.
Right.
You know,
But
it's not
how's the
huh?
video feed on your end? Is it like bottom laggy or something like that?
It's doing the same thing that mine usually would do, like the lagging, buffering. But the thing on my end, what was the problem with it is I gotta call AT&T
Uh huh.
because even though I got 1,000 1 gigabyte 8K 1,000 megabytes on it,
Yeah.
it has the part where it's like it gets buggy, like it's stagnant, and that's the bad side to it.
Oh, so Stray comes out next month,
Oh, cool.
July 19th.
And then it looks like it'll be in PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, but I'm not fooling with that premium. That's just a waste of money.
Now that's more like a scam. That's definitely a scam.
No, I'll keep my essential.
Absolutely. Yeah, that game right there, that's that Callisto Protocol game
Wow.
from the makers of Dead Space.
Yeah, it does have a Dead Space vibe to it, and plus, you know, a little bit of Returnal.
Hmm. Now, I like some horror games, not a lot, but I definitely would play it day one if they would provide us with review codes. Hell, I played early.
Hmm. Yeah, you might as well do a review if you ever do.
Yeah, that's the goal. I want to like the goal for the gamer section is to try to do as much reviews as possible too. We got reviews supposed to come out next week officially, like a couple of reviews, matter of fact.
Uh-huh.
On my end, Sinister, he got reviews coming on his end too,
Yeah.
and we got a bunch of interviews coming too. So y'all stay tuned for that. But this month for the gamer section, y'all is gonna be mostly a live stream month because there's a lot of showcases coming up this month.
Yep. Yeah, we're not neglecting the interviews or the podcast. Like we just, you know, trying to balance things out. So you know, provide some variety.
Yes, sir. Make sure we get the best of the best
Hmm.
and nothing less. Graphically, though, I am impressed with this game too.
Yep. No, December.
Oh, December, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that game comes out a month before the Dead Space remake. You can tell they kind of made that game a little bit more difficult. All right, that's Sable. They look like
Uh-huh.
they look like Sable. They're porting the Sable over to no, no,
Yeah,
no,
it
I'm
kind of
wrong.
reminds me of what's that game, Pedro?
Yeah, no, I'm wrong. They ain't Sable. That remind me of Pedro, and that remind me a little bit of Jet Set Radio in a sense.
Yeah, I think it's a combo of both.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Pedro and this.
Exactly. They're doing all that war. Yeah, they got that Jet Set Radio vibe, except that you shooting enemies. This look more like it could be like our arena type of multiplayer type of game.
Right. It's like Gun Fu, with roller skates.
Mm-hmm. Like, okay, if you look at this game, it kind of bring back the days of the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 and OG Xbox days,
Yep.
in a
Yeah,
sense.
roller drones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got that shell shaded look.
Mm-hmm. August 16th. Okay. It wasn't that
Oh
far
yeah,
away.
that's Angela Bassett's day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Exactly.
some anime, y'all.
Uh-huh. They're like some Tokyo Go game.
I mean, Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul, but it's really not.
Gets his arm hacked off, but he gets a new one.
Yeah. Oh, dang. I would definitely play that.
Oh yeah, I was like, shoot, some of these anime games, yeah, some of them are great.
Uh-huh, for sure. Wow, that's a good looking game.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind reviewing this. Shoot.
Oh, that'd be your review right there. Like for me though, I'm a big hack and slash type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I enjoy those too.
Yeah, I'm a huge hack and slash type of guy. I definitely like the hack and slash aspect of these type of games, and that's why I need some more of those. To be honest with you,
Exactly.
we need more hack and slash games because right now we're definitely lacking in that department with hack and slash games so far. Like we've been getting them, but we haven't been getting them that much.
Eternites. Well, next year.
Yeah, but we don't. But it never said if it was exclusive or not, though. So we don't know.
I mean, right now it just says PlayStation 5 and 4.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be on PC.
Yeah, we'll see. But you never know. It might come with the Xbox and Nintendo Switch also. So we don't know. But hopefully the game is worth. Wow.
Metro City. Oh, it's a Capcom game.
If
Street Fighter 6.
yeah. Oh, but it's probably Street Fighter 6. Yeah, Street Fighter 6.
I mean, that Metro City was a dead giveaway.
Yeah, it's definitely Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, I like that little graffiti design of that.
Hmm. Now the key question is this going to be a PlayStation exclusive or is it going to be multiplayer?
If Capcom wants more money, I mean, you better put it on across the board.
Yeah, that would be what. But dang, graphically that looks good though.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Sinister gonna have to battle that on Street Fighter 6.
Yep.
Even though Sinister gonna beat me. He the fighting game guru. I'm just trash at fighting games. Hold on, they made that kind of open world.
Wow. Okay. Look at you, Chun-Li.
Yeah, absolutely. I bet you the Street Fighter 6 coming out at the end of the year.
All right, I see you, Ryu, with the beard. Beard gang.
Yeah, but he pissed off.
I mean, of course, he sported the beard in Street Fighter 5. But
Yeah, he did. But they like this. They made this like an open world style fighting game.
Oh, you got a drunken dude, so he must be one of the new guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jamie's the new guy.
Yeah, Luke still on the Chung Li, Ryu.
Yeah, I think it's gonna focus on Luke. Luke's gonna be the main guy.
Mm-hmm. But yo, graphically, I'm definitely impressed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Oh
me and
yeah, you
Sinister
know
gonna have to
Evo.
battle.
Yeah, you know Evo's gonna be lit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, y'all know me and Sinister gonna be battling it out on the Street Fighter games. We fighting gurus around here.
Yep.
It looks like they got a new system of how they battle out in the game.
Yep.
Some tell me it might drop this year though. If they drop it next year, it's something wrong. But I think if they're gonna drop the game out this year.
I mean, I like the
Oh
design behind the Street Fighter name.
yeah, they finally fixed it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, what we had before, it was just bland and boring, but this one makes up for it.
Uh-huh. Your moment, your fight.
Yeah,
Coming
next year.
2020. Oh, it's next year. Wow. They probably might have delayed it.
I mean, like we said before, man, it's like all the great games are going to start coming out next year, man. That's when it's really going to show.
Yeah, I think the way it's looking, it might be smart. Oh, 20 coming to PlayStation.
I mean, heck, I mean, I enjoyed it on Game Pass.
Mm-hmm. Did you beat it?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, the game is extremely short, so you can beat that in one sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat Tunic already. Well, I know them Xbox fanboys is living right now. Why this game on PlayStation?
Hey, man, the people behind it is like they want to be independent. They want to make more money all across the board. It's like, shoot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and honestly, Tunic is a fantastic game. I say don't sleep on Tunic.
Yeah.
This is gonna be indie game of the year, most likely to people. Dang, September 27th. So that lets you know that time exclusive wasn't that much longer of a time. You heard me?
Shit, that's my work anniversary.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So I'm looking right now and see if all these games is exclusive or not. So I'll let y'all know through the end of the stream. Now this game that they're showing, I ain't really got too much interest in that one.
I mean, I'm digging the art style of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the shell shading.
Yeah, for sure. So right now, there's not enough information on if these games are exclusive or multi-plat or not. So it's not really up there right now. But I believe Street Fighter 6, that's most likely a multi-plat. I don't think it's gonna be exclusive. If they make it exclusive, they ain't gonna make that much money.
Nope.
You know, because we know Resident Evil 4 remake, that's actually multi-plat. That's facts. I think the only thing exclusive about the Resident Evil games is the VR aspect of it, most likely.
Well, the Village is going to be on VR too, but it's like I'm not interested.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, my favorite weapon on there is that Wolf's Bane, man.
Of fall 2022. I think Season Letter to the Future, that most likely is exclusive.
Oh, here you go, Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah. This is basically the last game they're gonna talk about for the show. It's only a 30-minute show.
Well,
that dude like he been smoking a lot of weed. Before he got on here to talk.
tyranny and turmoil.
Those, there are those who will fight to take back control of their fate. They do hella mad. Hey man, trying to go be a Goku right now.
They always have rage issues.
Mm-hmm. You know how like when you watch Dragon Ball Z and all that, when they mad, they just scream and yell when they want to get powerful.
I know the skill scream from the top of the lungs.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised after they fight, they don't be hoarse after all that screaming. Okay, now this Final Fantasy looked more like a straight up hack and slash, and I play some. I definitely play something like this. This looks straight up like a hack and slash.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, I definitely will play this
Yeah, me too.
because they're taking us back to the medieval days. Okay, okay. Like this also has like you could tell kind of got a mini Dark Souls feel to it. Like if you get hit, you definitely lose some energy off your player.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, dang, that's a massive beast on here. Something
Mm-hmm.
like Kratos would love to fight.
Exactly. But yeah, I definitely would play this day one. I'm not gonna lie to you, unless they give us review codes. Mark my words. When we get our fan base bigger, we're gonna definitely get these games early.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a one-eyed beast. Resident Evil 16.
Yeah.
The release date. When is it? Awaken child. Awake. Release date. Where is that?
Next summer.
Summer 2023. Oh snap! So the rumors is false about Forspoken being delayed now. Yeah. Okay, that was it. That was it for the state of
Yep.
play. Okay.
That is it.
Well, my reaction for the state of play, it wasn't actually bad. It was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, there was some cool titles on there.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, that was actually a pretty decent show, and I'm actually surprised from what I saw. You know.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and talk about it, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk. Let's start off right off the rip about Final Fantasy 16. Like, what was it that you liked and disliked about Final Fantasy 16?
I mean, what I really like about it, I mean, of course, the graphics, the play style, and the presentation. Because that's cool and all. It's like to continue with the action RPGs, versus like their old school turn based stuff. That they started out with, but uh as far as a dislike, I don't see anything to dislike. I mean, dislike at the moment, but I mean, like I said, I mean, it comes out next summer. I mean, that's cool and all. I mean, like I said, some of these cooler titles are starting to come out next year. That's when both these systems are really going to shine. But we're going to focus on PlayStation for right now.
Mm-hmm. Uh, for me, like from what I liked about the game is I definitely like the that being more of an action RPG style where you could just actually just fight your enemies instead of like waiting till it's like your turn to hit and then they hit next, then you hit them next, and they hit you next. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely like that you could just press the button you want and you can move and you can dodge anytime you feel like it in the game. So I definitely like the aspect of it. But what I didn't like about it is the storytelling of this one don't seem like it's the best right now. You know,
Yeah.
you
Well,
know,
probably like in coming months, you'll probably get more details about it. What what's going on.
absolutely, absolutely. The second like aspect of it is you could definitely tell graphically it's one of the best looking games. It looked like it's just going to be for the PS5 and PC only. You don't see it look like it's going to be last gen. It's going to be more of a current gen type of title for this game right here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because I definitely can't see it in the aspects of it being like, okay, it's going to the PlayStation 4, because if you look at it, the technology that they have nowadays, they're trying to advance it onto the current gen consoles and not the last gen consoles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but Final Fantasy 16, yeah, Square Enix, they can take my money on that one for sure. You know,
No, that's definitely
um,
on the interest list.
oh yeah, absolutely, oh yeah. So like, let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk about Stray, right? Stray was another game that really caught my interest a little bit more than last time. Like on your end, what was it that you liked and disliked on that game?
I mean, it's cool on there, like graphically and how it looks. It has that dark, eerie look, and I mean, basically one of the things I don't like, but even though you're main character, you're basically doing some dodge. I don't know if you get to fight back your enemies, more just avoiding them and stuff like that. But I mean, it's kind of cool. Like you got to solve your puzzles, how to get out of situations, like how to overcome this obstacle and that obstacle, things like
Hmm.
that.
Absolutely, absolutely. For me, the game has a reminder of two different games. Well, actually three. It reminds me of Jack and Dexter in the sense
Mm-hmm.
of the animation style of the game, and it reminds me of Beyond Good and Evil a little bit. But definitely, it's very intriguing from what I've seen. I'm definitely interested in that for sure. For certain that this game is going to go places. This is probably gonna compete on the levels of. It's definitely going to compete on the levels of Tunic in the sense of it trying to be indie game of the year for sure. So it's speaking of like Tunic. Well, we're gonna get to that in a second, but gameplay wise, it's very intriguing on Stray. You can definitely see they have some storytelling elements in the game, futuristic style with the cyberpunk style in a sense. So it's definitely unique. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm skeptical about is the longevity of the gameplay mechanics. Is going to be worthwhile? How it's actually going to be when it comes out? You know.
Yeah, because I mean, basically, there's stealth and, like I said, a lot of puzzle solving. Just overcoming your obstacles, like just
Hmm.
because you see how the enemies are going after the cat, and like sitting there trying to run away, like sick. I said they use the shadows as your friend just to avoid danger and stuff like that.
Hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. I honestly feel like, yeah, this game right here, it's gonna go places. Definitely, it's definitely gonna go places. It's gonna, it's gonna compete on other indie games levels. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be indie game of the year in the caliber, because some of these games, including this one, has that indie game of the year caliber style. You feel me?
Hmm.
Like the upcoming game Shred and Tear that's coming out in Wanted Dead. Those type of games right there has that indie game of the year caliber type of style.
Hmm.
So Stray is definitely up there. So, but speaking briefly on Tunic, which we was talking about, it was a time Xbox exclusive, y'all. So to the Xbox fanboys that's crying about it right now, it's just a game. It's not serious. All right, just relax, relax. You feel me? But it's coming out September 27, 2022 for the PlayStation 4 and 5. I'm telling y'all, to the PlayStation people that are out there, y'all definitely going to enjoy this game. It's one of a kind.
Yep. Hey
So
man, if you enjoy Zelda, you'll enjoy this one.
absolutely, absolutely. It was a very, very, very intriguing game to play. The review was, if y'all have missed the review, check out the review. You feel me? So let's go ahead and talk about the PC and ER games that's coming out. Like uh PlayStation Spider-Man, the remastered is actually coming to PC.
Uh,
Um, like from my honest opinion about it, it was expected because Jim Ryan, the Don Metric of PlayStation, basically want to put more games on PC and mobile and stuff like that. So that's one the first of many games coming to PC. So my thoughts about it is I really don't have no thoughts about it. They just want to make their money all around the border. So what about you, son?
I mean, as there was expected, like, oh, the first party exclusives going to PC. Well, what's the point of saying the word exclusive if it's going to go to another system?
Facts.
I mean, even though, yeah, console was, yes, it's them, but you go into the PC, so PC's basically getting their their exclusives, because the Xbox is on there, PlayStation's on there. Like I said, they're just copying their playbook. They want to try and get more money.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Um, like what VR PlayStation VR 2 title kind of caught your eye?
Probably the Walking Dead one,
Mm-hmm.
just be the short. But I mean, the Resident Evil Village one, I was like, I mean, yeah, I may not catch my eye at the moment, but if it plays like a lot better than Biohazard, oh yeah, by all means, I don't mind trying it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. For me, I'm not really, like I said, I'm not a VR person like that, but I say yeah, that Walking Dead of VR title is definitely intriguing. The Horizon one, I'm kind of up on the fence on that game, so I can't really like say, oh yeah, I want to play that. So I really can't say that for sure right now. But
I don't
definitely
mind
that
trying
Walking. Oh, hey, that's all you, my friend. You can review that game. You know. All right, so let's talk about Street Fighter 6, y'all. So people are saying, I'm looking on here, people are saying, oh, that's a PlayStation exclusive. We don't know yet. You feel me?
that.
They
Hmm.
might have some things that's exclusive to them for the Evo side, possibly. But if it's exclusive to Sony, then that would be bad in a way because of them alienating out other games that want to play it on other platforms.
Right.
But from what I've seen with the gameplay, it's to me it's like an open world fighting game in a sense. you know like you running around and then you picking fights and then it ends up going round one fighting and stuff like that. So it has that open world aspect, and it seems like the story is going to be evolved around Luke.
Yep.
We will still see Ryu. They still ain't show all the fighters that's going to be actually on the game. Hopefully they put Ken back in the game, because Ken, to me, he's like one of my favorite fighters in the game.
I mean, he's definitely, yeah, he's one of the OGs. Like, I mean, you can't
Mhm.
have like, yeah, we know Ryu's like being the main guy, but of course, Kim has been there with him like since the first game, along with Sagat. But as far as your, protagonists go, yeah, like you definitely gotta have those two in there.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But the gameplay aspect of it, you can see they had made some changes in it. Like, how Street Fighter 5 they had the V triggers in the game. It seems like they added or enhanced the trigger aspect to the game.
Uh-huh.
So, from my standpoint, I definitely am intrigued with this game, but I'm glad it's not released this year in a sense, because we don't want to get a bare bones game like Street Fighter 5 was.
Oh, now speaking of that, like I see some like fighter generation you just posted. It said it's coming to PS5, PS4, Xbox Series S and X, and Steam.
Okay, well, there you
I
go.
mean, like I said, it's according to them. It's like until we probably get more accurate information. So
Yeah, so from like I said, I believe this is going to be a more multi-platform game anyway, because like I said, they want to make their money. You feel me?
exactly, because they don't want the fallout from Street Fighter Five.
Exactly. But I'm definitely sold on the Street Fighter game, from what I've seen, because it does have that online aspect of it where it's like not online, it has an open world aspect of it that seems intriguing. And it seems
Yep.
like that storytelling is going to be it's going to be more cinematic based, like on the levels of Mortal Kombat and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So that's a good thing, because you want to have, when it comes to fighting games, you want to have a good cinematic storytelling. Like Mortal Kombat, like NetherRealm Studios, they paved the way to have those type of games, like starting with Mortal Kombat 9.
Hmm.
So Street Fighter, with the Street Fighter 6, they're going to have that, and then the new characters that's in this game, they're going to have to incorporate it, and then Luke being in this game, that's definitely where the story is going to be around with his situation. you know. So you'll definitely see Ryu, Ken, most likely either Guile be added to the game, or or Charlie, all the characters. Chun Li's there. So we want to see what other characters they're going to be bringing to the table.
Yeah, because like Jamie seems like he's the other new guy on there, so which is cool. So, yeah, they're probably gonna balance it out, like some returning fighters and probably some new ones.
The question is Kuma going to be back in the game?
Probably, if not, he'd probably be DLC.
Yeah, they don't need to make him DLC. He needs to be one of the anchors of the game because he first came around with Street Fighter
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Yeah, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And he's been a fan favorite to a lot of gamers since then. Yep. Hell, Akuma been so popular, he even landed in Tekken 7.
Yep.
You know, so possibly Tekken 8. You know what I mean? So definitely, you know, I'm intrigued by Street Fighter 6. So, but we got to move on. We got other games to talk about before we get off here. Right. What about the Callisto Protocol? Like, what you thought about Callisto Protocol?
Yeah, it definitely has that Dead Space vibe. You know, with the horror feel and space, and that, you know, that area is like it's dark, grimy, and stuff like that, which is really cool. Definitely caught my attention.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Same here. It definitely has that Dead Space vibe to it. Definitely. I know people is scared. You know. Or hold on. Announcement, y'all. It is true. Street Fighter 6 is going on its way to the Xbox Series X and S. It's not going to be on Xbox One.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. So it has been confirmed. I read it to y'all right now. It says that you want me to read it to them?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, it says there were fears at one point that Street Fighter 6 might be a PS5 timed exclusive, but it seems that isn't the case as Capcom's official new trailer for the game has confirmed it's coming to the Xbox Series X and Series S 2023 too.
Yeah.
So it's been confirmed it's going to the Xbox. To the Xbox personnel that's crying, saying, "Oh, it's not coming to Xbox." Nah, it's coming to Xbox. It's just not coming to the Xbox One.
Yeah, so I said I had to take on that because I said Xbox One, but I did mention the other ones.
Like on PlayStation side, it's going to be on PS5 and PS4, but on the Xbox side, it's just going to be on the Series X and S. Just like if you look at King of Fighters 15, that's only on the Xbox Series X and S. It's not on PlayStation. It's not on Xbox One.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But back to the Callisto Protocol, I definitely want to play it this December. I am very intrigued by what I've seen with the game, and I definitely have a lot of interest in playing the game for sure. I definitely want to see where this game can go. I think this is going to be a new franchise series that's going to definitely compete with games like The Evil Within and Dead Space itself.
Right.
So definite. You know, but before we move on to the final game that we're going to talk about, or the final two games we're going to talk about, we do have an announcement. We put up a poll about if a lot of indie game developers wanted us to do an indie game showcase, and a lot of fans too that wanted us to do an indie game showcase for next year. And people have spoken, Sinister. And basically, yeah, we're definitely going to do an indie game showcase next year for all the indie games. So we're going to give y'all more details at the end of the year of what we are going to do and how we're going to set it up and how we're going to formulate it. And we're going to let y'all know. But yeah, Gamer Section will have an official summer indie game showcase. You know, so we'll give y'all more details on that. So, you know, what you think about that, Chen?
All right, man, that's cool beans, man. It's like, hey, you got to give them what they want.
Yep, the people have spoken. So there's definitely a plus. You know, but before we move on to the final games, let's talk about this quick game, the Sonic Frontier game. Have you seen the gameplay to that?
No.
Okay, so I've seen the gameplay to it, and honestly, I'm not sold on it 100% based off the fact that it's an open world game, but it seems like the open world is dead at this point. You know, it's like it kind of got like a dead vibe to it, so I wasn't sold on it. I wasn't honestly 100% happy with it, but just definitely got to see more with it. It got to be worth the wow factor. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I got to say about it. But let's go ahead and talk about the final game of the before we get out of here. Let's talk about Resident Evil 4 remake, man. What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, graphically, I mean, it looks great. I mean, I'm sure, you know, the story's going to be awesome, things like that, and along with the gameplay. So, I mean, I'm intrigued to see how, like, more gameplay is it. even though like honestly, I wish it would. I wish it didn't get the remake treatment because Resident Evil 4 is a great game in a sense, but I guess like for the newer fans of it who never played the OG, the original version, so it'd be a great for them. So, but like I said, I mean, I'll try it regardless.
Absolutely. I'm the same way. I feel like they shouldn't have remade the game, but it's a remake, so they might have had incorporated different things in the game. Like if you look at Resident Evil 2 remake and Resident Evil 3 remake, there was both of them games is unique in a way and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
My phone was going off. You know, but yeah, the game is very intriguing and stuff like that. But the thing about with the Resident Evil 4 remake, hopefully they won't make a girl like you know how she was on Resident Evil 4 and how bad it was with her character in the game.
I mean, yeah, she was just annoying as hell.
Yeah, so hopefully they give her get better treatment in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully it's like worth wonders because like gameplay wise, I mean graphically wise, it looked amazing. Like it looked amazing. You can definitely tell it looks more current gen than last gen.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely played day one.
Oh yeah, me too.
The thing about it is though they said a lot of these games supposed to come out this year, like the Resident Evil 4 remake and Street Fighter 6, but it seems like the game basically got delayed to next year. And this year, as far as a lot of AAA style games, is going to be a little bit more sparse.
Yeah.
You know, I think indie games are going to pay the way this year. You know,
Yeah, like I said, because the heavy hitters are going to be out next year.
exactly. But from what I've seen though, like Street Fighter, that's not Street Fighter 6. I talked about that. But Resident Evil 4 remake, I'm intrigued by it. I definitely want to see more. Hopefully, we see some more next week as we live stream the Summer Game Fest.
Yep.
You know, so we'll definitely see what they're bringing to the table. But that's all I really got to say about it. Any more thoughts on you, Sinister?
No, I mean, I was amazed by some of the big titles. Like I said, most of them are coming out next year, which is cool. I'd rather come out later, ready, and things like that, not come out like bare bones and broken.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely feeling the same way. Like I said, this was one of the more better showcases of the state of play. But we do know that this is not the big state of play. We know the big one rumors are going around is going to be in September.
Yeah.
You know, so state of play. This one, like if I had to rate it, I give it a 3.5 out of 5.
I get the same.
Yeah, it was decent. It wasn't the best of the best, but it was decent. But it did like of a lot of first party titles. They did have one that was that one for VR with the Horizon game. But other than that, they didn't really have no first party titles. But still, no, it was a better showing. But we know majority of the games on there is multi-plat, so obviously it's going to be multi-plat. But Sinister, where they can find you at on all social medias.
Oh yeah, of course you can see my Twitter handle right there in front of you, Konshu19. And I'm also on Instagram, which is Sinister1019.
Already. For me, it's everything real KAYOKANO on social medias. Follow the gamer section at gamer section on a lot of the social medias on Instagram, Twitter, on Facebook is at the gamer section. Subscribe to the channel. You know, we'll be doing a lot more content on this channel, so y'all definitely stay tuned. And make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for when we drop these videos. You dig? So we are out. Peace.
Sayonara.